Hey folks, it's Rob out here with the drone. Talked to a friend of mine. He's got a restaurant out here, Clifford's, and he said, "Hey, why don't you ever fly out here at our place up on the hill?" So here we are. So we're gonna do a little check back and forth. Forward doesn't work too well when you're right among stuff, getting a warning that I'm too close, but we're going to put it up in the air just a little higher. Now we can try. There's back, there's forward. Okay, everything seems to be working really good. So we're going to put it up about 100 feet. I hear an aircraft. I'm not getting any warning yet. We're at 100 feet, 105. Let's see, where are we? Yeah, we're just going to do a nice little. I lowered the gimbal a little bit, so we're going to raise it up. Do a 360 right here. And you can just see the horizon. I'm flying sideways there. Now we'll do a little circle and a little 360 and see what everything looks like here. Wow, what a beautiful day. Forgot to put my neoprene gloves on. Normally do that just to keep the fingers warm. So it's just a beautiful sky. Could be a little bluer, but a lot of haze just at the horizon. So we're going to just do, as they say, a 360 right here. What's all that there? Which way are we facing? Okay. Well, raise the gimbal back. And love to get a little of the horizon in while we're doing a 360. I think that's one full trip around. There's the road there. Let's see. If we go up to 200 feet, going out over the road a little bit, raise the gimbal a little more, and we're right about 200, just went past 200 a little bit. We're going to back right up here and put the gimbal down just a little bit. Down, not up. Okay. And there we are. Okay. Just beautiful piece of property out here. Jesse was right. Why the heck haven't I been out here before? I'm doing the microphone plugged into the remote controller here, so RC2 or whatever the heck they call it. But like I said, it just had to get out today because I think tomorrow they're calling for another snowstorm. And although they've been wrong before, they'll probably be right if I was planning on flying tomorrow. So put the gimbal down a little bit. And like I said, just a nice, easy 360. And we're going to fly around out here. All right. There's a full 360. And oh my goodness, there's a jet straight up above us. Big long jet stream. I don't know if we can see that there. we'll see if we can spot him coming around. Really aimed up fairly high. There he is. Just had to, that's what the jet stream looks like when you're up in the air. Contrail from a jet. Pretty cool. There's old Sola and kind of aimed in the wrong direction, but yeah, we're just gonna drop the gimbal down and we're gonna fly around here. So wow, what a beautiful area here. I want to thank Jess and his family for saying, come on out and fly out our way anytime. So here we are. We're just going to do kind of a loop around here. Right at the top of the hill, it's absolutely beautiful to be able to just reach on out. We're at 212 feet. We're about 1,500 feet away. And looks like we have 70. I have the glasses on. I still can't see those little numbers. It looks like 74% power. We're just going to keep on buzzing right along here. Looks like we're flying directly away. I have a couple of vehicles directly in front of me, but we're down to 3 bars on the on our signal. Been thinking about picking up another drone, but I had to find some finances to do that. The new one I'm looking at just released last week, or you could order starting last week, but it's some big bucks, almost as much as what I paid for the vehicle. So that's a tall order. We'll just have to see what we can do. Infrared capability to be able to spot people who are lost in the woods or look at heat loss in buildings, all sorts of good stuff like that. So, beautiful old barn right there. We're out about 3,000 feet. And as I say, we're just buzzing around here on the hilltop. Here, another airplane. I'm not seeing any warning. So we're 2,600 feet. Yeah, nosing around here. And it must be coming a little closer, so we're going to just keep on rolling around. The snow just makes such for a bright day. I'm sure the iris on here is having a fit. It doesn't have an iris to adjust. It just does on this particular drone. It just changes the speed, and I can't look right now, but It's got to be pegged at whatever the quickest opening is on here. So let's see, what's that down in that? Is that a road or is it a pipeline or power? Oh, power lines. I see a power pole there. So, and it looks like 6,300 feet or 60. What am I saying? 63% power. Let's we're gonna stop here a little bit. We're gonna oh, says my signal really diminished. That's gonna want to do a return to my takeoff point. There, let's on in the red. Yes, image transmission signal. Yes, I know. There we'll just. Oh, I didn't want to turn that much. Problem when you have a weak signal like that, it. Come on. There's a delay in any of the functions. We're gonna move on in towards this. Oh, there we go. That's the gas well. Just like I said, the there's the gas well. We're over on the other side of that, but must have some interference up here from a cell tower because I'm not that far away. I've gone up to 6,000 feet out, and you can see the drone with the strobe. You know it's out there, but the I'm barely over 2,000 feet and losing signal enough to control the drone. So here we are. Oh, just give it a little turn. Should be coming right overhead here in just a minute. And there we are. And 62% power. My goodness. What an absolutely fabulous day. I'll back up here a little bit so we get good shot of local property. And grabbing to the left. Turn a little more. Here another airplane. There's where we are. Oh. See the big deep red Yukon there. So we were just gonna fly directly overhead. I hear the drone now. So and I'm not sure if that's the drone that, or I'm sorry, the barn that Jesse said to take a look at, but there's where we are. Let's move forward. we'll fly out this way. Fingers are getting cold. Bad thing about wintertime. When you're on the controls, and you have to have your fingers on the control, and I nudge the controls, I don't pinch the controls. Ken Heron always says, nah, he likes to actually have two fingers pinching the control. I like to be able to let it go and have it detent all the way back to center. So there we are. We're out here. See the big water tower out there. So we're going to turn it around here and take a look back where we just flew over. Just what a beautiful day. One of the things I like to do sometimes when the power's getting low and we're down to 52%, get down to 30%, switch it over to get the high speed. Oh, little traffic coming in here. Keep it turning. Come on. Keep it turning. We ought to be right up in that area. I think that must be the barn that Jesse was saying they just redid. They had the Amish do a lot of work out there. So, well, not a whole lot of activity out by the barn. Do a little sideways crab. There was a Civil War barn built in somewhere about 1830 to 1850. Yeah. All of us that love to look at history and all, that's pretty cool. I'm only at just over 200 feet. If I put up to 400, we could probably go out quite a bit more with further signal, but have a better signal further out. But there we go. Let's see if we can just do a little circle around the barn. 46% power. My fingers are really getting cold. Normally I put my neoprene gloves on like you wear for grilling and all. I do that when I'm at the Ace doing the barbecuing. But and they're in my pocket, but I don't want to stop flying right now to put those on because the drone is already in the air. So we're gonna just brave the cold weather. And it's funny because I just keep talking as I'm flying. Deb said, you tell everything that's going on in the neighborhood. All anyone has to do to find out what's going on in Evans City is watch one of your videos because you talk about everybody. No, not today. Just having a good time. Oh, let's see here. Well, just tune in there. Zoom. Yeah, the other drone I was talking about has, I don't know, 40x zoom on it. So I think 20 is the actual lens, and then the rest of it's digital. This only has a 2x digital zoom, which you can do pretty much just to peek into see something like this barn where you want to highlight it, but that's about as close as you're going to get. The reason why you'd want the larger drone and the larger zoom is when you're doing work on towers. When you're flying inspection towers or inspecting flights for cell towers and all, you want to be able to zoom in so that you can. All right, what's happening? We're at 21 minutes flight time, and my fingers are cold enough. But anyhow, you can, with the infrared, you can tell if you have a bad connector or bad wires. So anyway, here we are. We're gonna actually, we are. It's just gonna hit the auto return because my fingers are just about frozen. Never had frostbite here, but boy, sure feels like I could be there today. Getting close. It's only about 19 degrees. That's what I saw. You know what? We are going to hit return to home. And there we go. Because my fingers, I can't touch the controls anymore. The heat sensor on the screen to feel my the buttons didn't want to actually function because of just a little too cold. There we are. We're directly overhead now. It's coming down. I have my return to home altitude set about 300 feet. So that's why you saw the altitude increase after I hit return to home. So here we come. So we are right about where we want to be. So, folks, thanks for being along on the ride today. Really enjoyed this. Thank you, Jesse, for letting me come out here and fly. And, whoop, I told you my fingers are cold. I can't tell if I'm touching the control or not. So, yeah, we're going to land. So, but everyone, have a fantastic day. Get out and get a little walk in, but be dressed for to stay warm in this cold weather. Have a great day.